Today's video is so much fun. I love doing these ones and I love watching these ones. It's how to start your healthy lifestyle, or how to kickstart it into action, or even just a few tips on changing it up. We're going to do a new gym session. We're going to join a new gym. We're going to try some new recipes. We're definitely going to do some goal setting. So let's jump into it. Good morning, guys. Tip number 1 is wake up early. I'm struggling a bit this morning, but I'm going to commit and eventually get out of bed. Amy's already gone. She had work really early this morning, so she leaves at like 4. But we're going to start our day super early at 6 a.m. I'll get up in a minute. Starting my day early always makes me feel so much better sort of halfway through the day, because I've had so much more time to get up and get my day started and get things moving. And even if you don't even do that much, even if it's just eating breakfast an hour earlier and showering, like doing your normal stuff, but just a bit earlier, it gives you some more time to be more productive in the day, which always leads me to have a really healthy day, I think. So last night when I was talking to my friend about filming this vlog today, she was like, hey, why don't you come to my gym and try a session at my gym? You can include it in the vlog. And I was like, oh, you know what? That's actually a really good idea, because one of the best things I do when I need to kickstart my like healthy lifestyle again, or just change things up a little bit, is I try a different workout. And I'm not saying that you need to join a gym every single time you join a new gym every single time you do this, but changing up is a really good idea. So she actually goes to F45, which I've never done before, so I'm really excited. This morning we're gonna head there at around 9 o'clock. Guys, first session done, F45. That was a killer. Okay, I've just had a shower now that I'm home from the gym. I was so sweaty and red in that last clip. My face turns like a beetroot when I work out. That was my first ever F45 session. My best friend Paige, who you've met in a few of the vlogs. Whoa, oops, I'll put my hand down. Who you've met in a few vlogs. I went to her F45 gym. She invited me just for like a trial session, and I really liked it. It was high intensity, really tough cardio, but I really liked it. I'm absolutely starving, so I'm going to cook up eggs, toast, tomatoes, and I also have a banana that I really want to eat. Okay, tip number 2 now, your food. I'm not going to show you a full day's worth of healthy recipes, because there's 1,000 resources out there that you can find them, but I am going to show you just my simple, really healthy lunch. My quick like pro tip for this one now is, I've seen so many people are just like, I hate salad, and then they're sitting there eating a salad. If you don't like salad, don't make yourself eat one. Eat food that you actually like that happens to be healthy. I genuinely love salads. Literally love them. I would eat them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and I've done that before. I love salads, and it's a really healthy option, so that's why I eat them all the time. But if you don't like them, don't force yourself to eat it. Otherwise, you're going to resent that healthy eating and be more likely to just go back to those bad habits and those bad foods. So find healthy foods that you do like, and it's going to take some trial and error, but it's worth it, because then you're going to build up this basis of recipes that you actually love, and you're eating food that's really healthy. Okay, so my super quick, easy, simple salad is just a base of cucumber, onion, some spinach, and some leftover chicken from dinner last night. And then I'm gonna make up my own like chili oil sauce to go with it. This is literally delicious. Okay, I know that I said that I wouldn't bombard you with like a whole bunch of healthy recipes, but I just wanted to make another quick tip is about snacks. Hang on. Let me pause. About snacks. So you really need to surround yourself with healthy snacks to avoid you snacking on bad things. So I know that it's really hard when people like start a healthy lifestyle, they really struggle with snacking. They've prepped all their meals and they've got really healthy meals, but they're snacking on really bad stuff. So surround yourself with good snacks. My favorite thing in the entire world is plain potato chips. Like, I am obsessed. I'll easily eat a whole bag by myself. So my trade-off, I'm gonna make some kale chips. I've actually never made them before, but I've been wanting to do it for ages and I've looked at so many recipes. So I thought, why not now? Let's make them now. So I'm gonna show you my healthy kale chip recipe. Okay, so this is all my cut up kale on my 2 oven trays. This is just extra virgin olive oil spray, so I'm gonna spray it with that, and then I've got a whole bunch of herbs and spices over here that I wanna like coat them with. Oh wow, that makes them like super green. Can you see the difference? That's so bright. Just from that spray of oil. Okay. So the first one the recipe said was paprika. So definitely gonna get some of that on there. Just gonna sprinkle it all over and then I'll mix them all together, I think. So that's like, I don't know, I think it's like a teaspoon, that size. About a teaspoon of each. I don't really know, I'm just winging this one. I said I researched it a lot and I did, but I can't remember a single thing that the recipe said, so let's just go with that. Okay, next one was cayenne pepper. This is a bit spicy, so just a little bit of this one. Maybe half a teaspoon of this one, unless you really like spicy stuff, which I do, but Amy might eat some of these and she doesn't do a lot of spice at all. So just a little bit of that one. And then of course, garlic powder, standard. All over. And then last one was onion powder. I don't have this one in a cute little jar. So I'm just gonna shake this one. Oh, it's not coming out. My garlic powder my onion powder's busted. All right, this is my kale chips that are all covered in spices, and I'm just gonna mix them up like this to get them like coated. So the recipe said that you want to keep them as dry as possible because the more moist the kale chips are, the more they like steam and they don't go crispy. They just go like soggy, which is not what I want. Okay, I'm just gonna preheat my oven for a little bit, so they're gonna stay there while I heat that up, and we're gonna go do some goal setting. Okay guys, we're back at the table with our notebook and our pen ready to do some goal setting, which is just the backbone of starting a new healthy lifestyle, or like literally any lifestyle change. I think you've got to like write it out and set out your goals, and I just think anything like that is right up my alley, like goal setting or manifestation or like visualization. I can never say that word fast enough. That's so right up my alley. And my dad always used to say right up my alley. I don't know really where the saying comes from, but he used to say it all the time. He also used to say this thing called, like when he was like shocked or like put off by something, he was always like, well, stripe me pink. What does that mean, Richard? What could that possibly mean? I have no idea what he means by that saying. Strike me pink. Not a clue. Anyway, back to the goal setting. So I've done this like 1,000 times on my channel. I've got a whole video dedicated to setting goals and things like that. And I go on a little bit of a rant, a little bit of a rant about goal setting because I've got some really specific sort of views on it. And take it as you want or however you want or whatever works for you, because that's kind of my point. There's a lot of videos out there and there's a lot of information telling you that you need to have goals that are really like long-term and short-term, and some have to be specific but not too specific because then you're going to lose track, and there's just so much information about goals, and I used to listen to every single bit of it, and I really got stuck when I was writing my goals and I wasn't achieving them. So if you want to check out what I think about it, check out the other video. I'll try and link it above as well. But the way I set my goals is really specific for me. So if I'm starting my new healthy lifestyle, I'm going to think of sort of subheadings or categories of things that I want to work on. So eating might be one, my morning routine might be another one, and my gym or exercise plan might be the third one. And I'll write out those subheadings, and then I'll think of a little bit more specific things to go with them, if I have them. Don't feel pressured or like feel like you need to be really specific if you don't have it worked out yet. Sometimes some of my goals are literally just scrawled in my book, and they say, try a bit harder at reading a book. It's so unspecific. It doesn't give a time frame. It doesn't say what kind of book. It doesn't say when I should be reading. It doesn't even say why I should be reading. But that was just a goal that I felt right then and there, and I wrote it down, and that's what's been helping me. Sometimes my goals are so specific because you guys know that I'm a stickler for organization. Like every spare white space in my diary is filled out with a plan or something on that day. So you guys know that I like specifics, but only when it works for me. So whatever goal setting works for you guys, I suggest go for it. Just try it yourselves. Don't listen to anyone else. Don't do whatever you want to. Try and set your goals just for you. Whether they're specific, whether they're long term, whether they're short term, whether they're not even really related to what you want to do. But just try setting goals just for you. So I'm going to do that right now. Okay guys, goal setting is done now. You guys know I love a little bit of a color-coded moment, so of course I whipped out my highlighters. Now we can put this away and keep going. Oh my god guys, these smell incredible. Let me actually turn off my oven. Look at them, they're all crispy. Oh my god, they look incredible. Go guys, this is the first time I've made them. These are so good. They're like spicy from the cayenne pepper. Oh, that one was spicy. And that crispy, oh my god, so good. Okay guys, that's it from me today. I hope some of these tips were really helpful. Comment down below and let me know what worked for you. I would love to hear about it. But me and my bowl of kale chips are just going to finish the night here. Bye.